So a lot of our customer service philosophy stemmed from my experience with Chewy. 2012, I got a surprise package in the mail from Chewy that I think I had probably only had 2 orders with them at the time, something minimal. 2 hand-painted canvas portraits of both of my cats, which my wife, her jaw dropped. I was stunned. I don't care who painted it, where it was painted. It was a legit painting. It was meaningful. It's still on my walls today. And last year I looked at how much money I spent with Chewy because I am loyal to them ever since then. It was like $18,000, all because somebody spent their $10 to
customer services prices.
It is. It truly is. People do. It's so difficult to measure the impact of it, and I think that's why it gets ignored. Because I can't even personally tell you, what the actual return on all of the time and money we put towards it. But I don't know. I think our success kind of shows how impactful it is. So.
One more question. We're at the DTC Growth Summit. I'm Johnny. I'm one of the founders of the DTC Growth Summit. I'm here with Dana Peters from Carry Proof. Carry Proof is a men's wallet company, about 1.5 years old. I found Dana Peters because he's on social media, and I had heard about his brand, and we somehow connected, and he's in one of my groups. We have like a DM group where there's about 80 of us talking marketing. They're marketers, founders, in some cases media buyers, in some cases people who are just starting out. And he's been very valuable to the group, and he a lot of times he has very differing opinions to me. He does things differently than I do them, and it's really nice to see somebody being very successful doing things differently than you're doing them, because then that means that there's multiple ways to get around problems. It's not just one way. And I always like to see him in drop in value in the group, because he is a great contributor to the group. His brands recently went from 0 to 18 million in a short period of time. And that's the kind of thing that I like to study. So the one question I have for you, Dana, is what do you think of the DTC Growth Summit?
I am thoroughly impressed. I think you have put together a very close-quartered environment that really allows you to interact with the other brands and operators here, which is something that the very large conferences, that's unavoidable. You're not going to have the conversations that you would have here at one of those conferences. I think that's the most value. And obviously your speaker lineup, tons of value there. All you need is one takeaway to get value out of the price of admission here, which is, cheaper than it should be in my opinion. But one thing can change the entire trajectory of your strategy. And I've certainly taken away some strategy moving forward from here. So
one more question. Would you be open to being an author in the DTC Growth Summit Part 2?
Yes, absolutely.
You're talking about taking the talks from the DTC Growth Summit number 2 and making a book or a magazine out of it. So keep your eye out for that.
I love it. I'm here for it.
Thanks a lot for coming, man. I really appreciate it.